Hexjuice posted a video titled, "Does everyone hate Zenless Zone Zero?" Chat, I'm genuinely curious. Do you hate Zenless Zone Zero? Hexjuice, of course, is someone that I've talked to on quite a few occasions. She seems to be a very nice person, very intelligent person, very friendly. I know she had some concerns with Zenless. I know she didn't like Zenless really, or at the least that's the kind of that's the vibe that I got from her based off of what she was saying. I know she's continuing to try it, but maybe her thoughts have changed. I don't know. But does everyone hate Zenless Zone Zero?
Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? So I did not play Zenless Zone Zero on release.
Did it freeze up?
I waited until the next day because it released late my time and I wanted
Yeah, so did I, admittedly.
to sleep and, you know, take care of myself and then get up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and be ready in the morning. And I have woken up to comment sections full of very shocking amount of negativity.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? I covered earlier in my video, or rather, I covered earlier, literally right here, so many comments in my positive Zenless video just saying, "Zenless end of service, when?" Very disappointed with the game. There's been a lot of hate for Zenless. I'm assuming a lot of people have been seeing this, so I totally understand.
The community. And I wanted to share with you right now how people are feeling about the game because I'm honestly like genuinely surprised by it. So come join us on Twitch if you ever have time at twitch.tv/hex_juice. We stream live every day except for Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Sundays in the Discord, we watch reality television together. It's very fun. You should join. We're going to read through some of my comments and we're
this will be fun reading through YouTube comments, chat. Oh boy.
How the community's feeling about Zenless Zone Zero.
This is gonna be fun.
Subscribe. I woke up to a largely unsuccessful video that was not forming, and I like woke up to this. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just we'll just go through. I fell asleep at gameplay. Left click simulator.
Okay, those are both two comments that I've gotten too. Wow. Wow, it's like they're copying and pasting these comments just on every creator that's doing Zenless videos. You love our intro? Yeah, it is good.
I play Honkai Impact 3rd and can tell the gameplay of Honkai Impact 3rd is way more fun than Zenless Zone Zero.
That's another one right there. More Honkai players coming out saying, "I prefer Honkai Impact. The gameplay is better." I'm gonna be honest. I think Zenless's combat is more fun than Honkai Impact's combat. I know that'll upset some people. I wasn't overly enthusiastic about Honkai Impact's combat. I love the combat in Honkai Star Rail. I love the combat in Wuwa. I love the combat in Genshin Impact. I love the combat in Zenless for the most part. Honkai Impact I was not that impressed with, but it is, you know, quite an old game comparatively.
Really played ZZZ without being biased. I was in fact expecting that game to be good. At first, I was actually happy because it was running smooth on max graphics. But as soon as I got to the TV point and small world exploration, oh god, it was bad. Like real bad.
Clunky?
You spent 20 minutes running around indoor, outdoor between loading screens. Then you spent another 30 minutes in TV system with minigame, which honestly, no one want to experience, only to play 2 minutes of combat. It made it so boring. I left.
They got to play 2 minutes of combat. Dude, that's more than I got to play. That is more than I got. They must have been struggling with the combat if they had to stay in that mode for that long.
I played it. It sucks. Literally 80% TV mode and little combat. And if you're playing story, you mostly play units that aren't.
Is Ether Gazer better than Zenless? I think Punishing Grey Raven's combat is better than Ether Gazer's combat, so I think Ether Gazer's combat's definitely inferior to Zenless's.
Your own. There's not many chances to play your own unit so far, and I'm nearing level 19. Dog shit game. Meanwhile, I'm playing Wuwa Nikkei. It's
dog shit game.
So Break ZZZ deserves a chance, but I won't open my wallet, so we'll see. Zenless Zone Zero or Wuwa, I tried both and simply made a choice. I chose the game that gave me 2 selectable golden characters within the first 4 hours of gameplay. Well, yeah. Ain't no way I'm experiencing anything else everything the game has to offer. But it doesn't offer anything other than bells and whistles. I got overhyped and surprisingly, I'm disappointed to have wasted my data downloading this game. Almost 50 gigabytes just for a Yatfest mid-button meshing combat and a brain-dead TV mode. Like, what the heck, man? What is that that 50 gigabytes for? This game isn't even open world. The TVs need a
It's for some of the character assets. Have you seen Rena or Grace? Hello?
skip button. Going through that for 2 hours was horrendous, and that's what's going to be added more when a new story gets added. Oof. Yeah, the TV mode is still there every other quest. It's horrible. Really, the problem with this company is people only care about, I guess Hoy only cares about Star Rail.
She's
I
just like,
absolutely
nope,
have no
skip
issues
that one.
on the game, so I'm going to keep playing the game for me because it's a banger. That's our first positive comment.
Yeah!
That's the first positive comment I have seen.
I really like Ether Gazer, but I think the combat seemed more unique. No, Ether Gazer has fine combat. I just don't think it's as good as Punishing Raven's combat, and I think Punishing Raven's combat is just like faster and flashier, and therefore appeals to me more.
This comment section. ZZZ can basically carry itself by continuing to design new characters. That's fair, sure. Might as well just wait for PGR update. It's been leaked that Curl will be adding an enclosed open area to explore
Dude, we literally just looked at that trailer for that. It looked so good.
as a lobby. Hoyo recycle again. Why do they look polygon though? If that game is bullet sponge, I'd rather play Tales of Arise again. At least that one has good combat and visually stunning graphics with also dodge and counter mechanics. So even the bosses have high HP. I would still be entertained. Game only has 40 gigabytes if I can remember. I played ZZZ for a couple hours now, and I gotta say it's not even remotely comparable to Woo-Wah. Well, it wouldn't have been.
Well, obviously, they're completely different kinds of games. Why do people keep comparing them? It's like comparing World of Warcraft to God of War.
You know, the combat of ZZZ got really repetitive fast, and I feel like it is more catered towards new players or people playing on mobile, which is fine. ZZZ is definitely not something for people looking for a decent challenge. It's as casual as it gets, which I think people said. However, when it comes to the overall presentation, the style, the funny character interactions, and music, ZZZ blows it out of the water. Still very stylish. TBH, the only reason I kept playing after a few hours is because I got disgustingly lucky and got 3 S-tier units back to back.
Fuck you, Moomy Art.
The other reason is Billy. I love Billy. Game is literally what you describe. Tags, what you see is what you get. You hate its guts. People are already theory crafting how I'm gonna feel about it, bro. It's so funny, dude. You're gonna hate it, girl. It's like Hawkeye Impact 3rd, an upgraded version. The character combos are so small. I've already memorized all of them. When I used Anby and Billy in the first battle, I feel like I've done their every moveset and just repeat the same thing over.
It's 2 action gachas? What do you mean? They're 2 completely different kinds of games. They share a combat style that is like literally the only common factor between the 2 of them.
And over again. I expected ZZZ to be bad, but not this bad. Tectone said Zenless Zone Zero will succeed. When will he ever stop shilling for me?
All right, there we go. Confirmed shill. Confirmed Hoyo shill. Live caught in 4K. Tactone. Hoyo shill. There you go, Chad. He's been called out. How will he respond to Riot Angel 4701?
What the heck? He's so known for how much him and Hoyoverse like each other.
Tectone likes the game. Hoyo shill. Yeah, you're supposed to be a kudo shield, dude. Come on.
There's so many of the sleep emoji. Problem is Zoe Koyo, unless their game has Honkai in it, they aren't going to do much improvement on it.
Probably.
I had high hopes for ZZZ, but the combat is just not as fun as Woo-Wah. Fun fact,
Subjective.
It's not Woo-Wah. Very good observation there. It is in fact not Woo-Wah. Combat is hyper stripped down, and most of the characters are boring. The only characters I've found fun are Anby, and surprisingly the maid with the chainsaw. I'll keep playing for a bit, but man, after—
Not Rena? Dude, you move her over to a wall and you will have content for days.
If you're playing Woo-Wah or even PGR, ZZZ doesn't give it too much for now. It really comes to spamming the dodge assist counter so far, and I'm disappointed with how shallow characters' kits are. People are very upset about the download size of it. Don't play any game you don't enjoy. No shit. The game title fits. It makes you ZZZ. Oh god, Jesus. So yeah, that seems to be the general reception to the game. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, as you guys have seen in my comment sections too, that is the general consensus. Even if you go to Twitter or Reddit, everyone, for whatever reason, is hating on this game. It's getting more hate than Wuthering Waves got. And Wuthering Waves got a lot of hate.
I'm actually like genuinely surprised. I think that the vibes are they kind of carry. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely, thus far, what I have played has been kind of fun. I'm gonna be real, but I've not played enough where like I really have gotten a sense of like what the loop or like what the like how the game really feels when you're really playing it. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into it. Okay, we'll do what we can. But thus far, like I'm gonna be real, the vibes kind of be slaying. I understand.
Dude, I would love to sit down with Hex for a video next week and just discuss what she thinks of the game now after having played, because I know she streamed it again. I think it was yesterday or today, after saying she didn't like it and didn't want to go back, or at least I think she said she didn't like it. I don't quote me on that. I remember seeing something on Twitter about her not really being very fond of it. So I would love to see, after she's played for several days, what she thinks of this now.
And to a certain extent, like these are going to be people that tend to agree with me more. This is like my echo chamber, right? Like even then I wasn't expecting it to be so negative, because to me it's like if it's a fun game, I think people will still play it. Like people still play HSR a lot in my community, and so I'm very surprised by the amount.
Her community plays Honkai Star Rail, mine plays Wuthering Waves. Very different communities, evidently.
Of negativity. I'm gonna play so much Zenless, and I'm gonna deep dive into this shit because I wanna know if this is like a Hoyo hate situation.
Wait, she said she's gonna deep dive into it. You're saying that she's already uninstalled it. Wait, what's going on? What's the truth? Oh my God, is my life a lie?
Or if the game is just actually dog shit. Because I'm actually genuinely shocked by how much people don't like this game. Like, there are so few people that have been positive.
The vocal minority, that is what it is. I guarantee you there are plenty of people still enjoying the game. I guarantee you this is still gonna make like $40 million month one, minimum. If it does not make $40 million month one, minimum, Hoyo are done for. They will not recover from that. They will not.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are going to be getting into Zenless Zone Zero. I will be live daily and trying to get a feel for the game. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm very surprised by the level of negativity. So come join us on Twitch if you ever have time at twitch.tv/Hex_.
She said, let us know what we think down in the comment section below. That was that was a very fun video. I get comments that are just like that are just like it. The rage, the hate for this game is absolutely unbelievable. I don't understand why, because I think it's actually a relatively, there is some fun that I have had in it. I don't think it's a great game, no way, but at the same time it is far from being anything other than still fun.